Okay, the second part is we're going to move to the second one, which is the bookshelf. Basically, I'm starting from easier to gradually getting harder. So opening up the bookshelf, I'm going to turn on the eyeball so we can see. And I'm basically going to decide bookshelf, where I want it. Do I want it here? Well, if I want it here, I'm going to have to put it all the way down there. Or do I want to flip it right here? All right. If I put it here, I don't have to flip it. If I put it over here, I have to do this. Watch. Command T, right click, flip horizontal. Boom. Now it's perfect. I think I will put it right here. So, all right. So for this one, I'm going to create some general guidelines. So they don't have to be exact. Again, I made a new layer. Press B for the brush. I already have it on the colors red. These are general guidelines. Okay. General. You'll see what I mean as I transform this. All right, so the bookshelf is you got Window T or Command T. Now you're going to hold down the window flag and you're going to pull this way, pull this that way. Oops. Okay. All I'm doing is holding down Command, which is the window flag. And I'm going to try to keep this side straight. Okay, watch this, what I mean by straight. B for brush. This has to be straight up and down. And this has to be straight up and down as well. Okay. So going back to Command T. Oops, not on the guidelines. Here. Command T. Holding down the window flag. Okay. That's pretty much straight up and down on both sides. Now watch this. This part here is like weird. The angle is weird, so I'm gonna get rid of that using the rectangular marquee tool. Watch this. Go up to your toolbox, find your rectangular marquee tool, click on it, go down here, draw a square rectangle, and delete. And now it's perfect. I'm gonna do the same thing to the top. Same thing to the top, delete. And you're really not going to see, you're not going to see the top like this. So now that I press delete here, like I said, I'm going to sort of backspace, delete. Now I'm going to get rid of my guidelines for a second. And now I can Command T, hold down the Shift key possibly, bring this in even a little more. Maybe move this down. So it's a combination of Command T using the window flag for the corners, and for the center, you want to use Shift. Okay. So that is the next complicated item, which is the bookshelf. Oh, and then remember to use the rectangular marquee tool to marquee off the bottom and marquee off the top, because you have to think about this as a rectangular prism. Okay, let me show you what that means. You have to think. Stop. Okay, whatever. Good. All right, so you have to think about this as almost a big, tall cereal box. And that's why we did that practice perspective 1 point. So this, there's that. And then there's this. All right. So this is a very large bookshelf, or should I say a very large rectangular prism. Okay, it's enough for the bookshelf.